Hey, what's up guys? So today I have with me my brand new Xiaomi 13 Ultra. So I had this imported from Hong Kong. So I'm not going to get into too much detail about that, but this is not going to be launching in India. As far as we know, there is like a 0% chance that this will be launching in India. So the 13 Pro is the best that you're going to get currently. But because I am a camera enthusiast, I love photography, I just had to get it because the Leica partnership with Xiaomi is something I've been seeing countless reviews, and it's the closest they've come to an actual useful partnership where this collaboration has really brought out some amazing, brilliant results when it comes to the photography. And I'll let you know in detail as to why. So as you can see, this is the Xiaomi 13 Ultra box. All right, pretty standard. Now it is a big box because it did come with a 90-watt charger and a USB-C to USB-A charging cable. And I've got the 16512 variant. So yeah, that's plenty of storage because you cannot expand this any further. And it also comes with this hard case. Now the only thing that I dislike about this case is the fact that it is not color matched. So I mean, the white is the classiest color, hands down, and this kind of just takes away that completely. So it just turns it into your usual typical black bar phone. So that's disappointing. And the fact that this is a plastic case, so it's good, it's hard, and it provides decent protection even around the lens, but this is also very slippery. So the phone in general has a very premium grippy faux leather texture over here, but when you apply this case, it makes it really slippery. So in a way it provides protection, but it also paves the way for you to accidentally drop it by slipping it out of your hand. Anyway, we don't care about the case. So here is the phone in all its glory, the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Now, because this is running on Chinese ROM, this is not the global variant. So obviously it had a lot of Chinese apps in complete Chinese, and it was very tough for me to understand that. So I was kind of scared, skeptical, but the thing is, it comes pre-installed with Google Play services. So as soon as you go into the Get app, I just updated the Google Play Store and everything works just fine. So as you can see, I now have the YouTube Studio app. I've got Google Assistant. I've also got GPay. I've got Gmail. So basically you get the idea. All your Google services run flawlessly over here. So no problems at all. And here's the Play Store. So no problems whatsoever. Holding it in the hand, this feels like a very premium device. No doubt about that at all. And this camera lens, the bump over here, this rests very comfortably just on your index finger. So that also feels kind of nice. It rests over there, and it is a bit top heavy. I'm not going to lie about that, but it feels far more grippy than when I use the supplied case over here. So that's one thing. Okay, now I just want to quickly talk about the camera. Okay, because that is the main focus. That is why I've got this phone. That was the main pull. Now, coming from the S22 Ultra, I love the phone. I mean, compared to using iPhones, which doesn't let you do much, every time I've used the zoom or the camera of the S22 Ultra, it was a fun experience. It was nice to use. The same thing is carried over here, with the only difference, using this camera, it substantially feels like I'm using a camera phone. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is a dedicated camera. Now, the infamous shutter lag that is there on all Samsung phones, where you can tap the shutter button 10 times and will probably snap 2 or 3 photos. When it comes to the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, and I'm sure users of the Xiaomi 13 Pro would agree as well, it is blindingly fast. You do not miss anything, and that is uncompromised. It doesn't mean it's capturing lesser frames. Everything is in tack sharp focus, and the best part about the photos, and I'll put a few photos up on screen right now so that you guys can see and have an idea. Every photo has an attitude, it has a mood, and it is very deliberate. It's not inconsistent. So I'm used to seeing photos from iPhones and my S22 Ultra, and those are great. But this is, the photos that come out, they look like a masterpiece. They look like true photographs that were captured using some sort of intention. There is so much of depth. I'm not even talking about the quality, guys. That is a whole different subject altogether. I'm just talking about the fact that the photos really have character in them. And you have to really use this phone, use this color science to understand what I mean. And every time I turn on the camera and snap a photo, I'm just so happy from within because it's such a different experience. You know, finally, after many years, I feel that the camera, the photographs, everything has taken a giant leap forward. I know we are used to the quality of the iPhones, the S22 or the S23 Ultra. Those are great phones in their own right. But this partnership between Leica and Xiaomi is brilliant, and it's doing wonders. At least me as a photography enthusiast, I couldn't be happier. So I'm really happy, and they've already pushed an update, so things are getting even better. All in all, guys, I would just like to close this first impressions with the fact that I am super impressed with the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. Please don't let this certain, I get this feeling that people equate Xiaomi with a budget, mid-ranger, cheap phone. But when you use something like the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, and this is me coming from having used the Mi 11 Ultra, it is far from what you feel is a cheap phone. This is as premium as phones get. So, I mean, Xiaomi has a bad repute of being a mid-range or a budget-friendly phone, at least in India, because that's what they launch. They mostly launch very budget-friendly mid-range phones. But people who have used the Xiaomi 13 Pro will know that Xiaomi means business. And with the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, this is the pinnacle of their technology. So everything is just phenomenally good, and it's just a treat to use. And if you are a photography enthusiast, if you're a photographer, then you should take full advantage of this camera. So don't worry, I'm going to do a full run through of just the camera features. So I'm going to do an explainer video trying to explain all, if not, I mean, most of the features of this camera because it is extensive. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to do a full review of this phone once I've used it for a certain amount of time and have gotten used to it, and I've got all the pros and cons ready, because no phone is perfect. Obviously, once I start to use it more and more as days go by, I will get to know what the cons are, what the drawbacks are, if at all, and I'll let you know that in a very detailed and honest review in the future. So I hope you've enjoyed some of the photographs that you saw on screen. Phenomenal camera, phenomenal build, feels super, super premium in the hand, and yeah, I'm super happy with it. All right, guys, so that's been my first impressions of the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please smash the like button if you've enjoyed this video, found this helpful. Share this video with whoever needs to see this and needs to be convinced that this is a super premium flagship. So make sure they see that. And yeah, that's about it. I'll be coming back, like I said, with a detailed review and a full explainer video about just the cameras and the features. So stay tuned for that, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. Cheers.